What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another reaction for the vibe music. We got ChewieCatt. ChewieCatt up in here, boy. Hopefully gonna bless us with them vocals. No Way Out, ZUKO song, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's freaking go. Okay, I'm ready for whatever you about to deliver. Hopefully it's the screams. I absolutely go bat crazy if you got the screams in here, especially if they well placed. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. All right.
My back's against the wall, trying to find direction, cause the way that I've been going is out of my control.
Big ups, Iro.
I am so conflicted cause it's so addictive. I can't erase the past with demons we're protected. See my head and heart and never felt connected. Is there
Hey, 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 hey.
always
Before we move on, oh, it sounded like ChewieCatt. Before we move on, you guys ever watch like whether it be an anime or animation or a cartoon or something that's not fictional, right? And you find that they usually have stories and stuff you can relate to and stuff. Like some people will be like, man, I watched this anime and I learned about this, taught me how to do this, taught me how to do that. This came out, when did this come out? Like this came out a long time ago on Nickelodeon. And you watching it as a kid, right? And you look at the grand scheme of things when the series ended, you think about Zuko's, like his whole entire battle, going from being angry that he couldn't get his father's acceptance to just finally accepting himself. You look at the bigger picture, you know what I mean? And, you got some people out there that face that same thing, people out there looking for other people's attention and seeking their approval. I mean, you got to learn how to just seek your own approval and be your own self, right? So this is almost like one of them, and he has an inspirational story. The reason why I bring it up is because you can hear that being conveyed through the song, the music, right? We got soft vocals, right? The background music isn't necessarily too heavy. It's conveying a really soft, emotional approach, and that's nice because I hear these other raps and stuff, Zuko. Some of them are like really hard, heavy hitting, or it's just kind of like your typical rap. But with the vibe music, right? Since he's got, he got the guitars and everything, he has a little bit more flexibility as opposed to just chilling in Ableton or Fruity Loops or whatever have you, and making these trap beats and whatnot, right? We felt like we actually listening to like an actual song, you know what I mean? So great reflective, it reflects on Zuko's personality well, especially when the chorus comes where it's more about the search and seeking, or no, more about the, what do you want to call it? The pain, maybe, if you will, about searching for these things, and then the lyrics are about the searching and seeking, right? That kind of makes sense? I don't know, maybe, but that's what I'm getting from this.
always on edge, I don't know why you take me as I am. Always on fire on the inside, please help me make amends. Nobody sees me like you do, please help me to survive. The only one who ever really cared for me, help me feel alive.
Hey, ChewieCatt, boy, you out here, you hitting us with these runs, man. I can't get over it, boy. He making that face in the mic. You got to, right? You can't perform those vibratos. You can't unless you make the face. This is the crying, the singing face. They do it on live performances as well. That's how you can tell who's lip singing is not. If they over here dancing, choreographing, and they singing them high notes or they try to hit those vibratos, and they ain't making this face right here, fake, false, alternative facts.
Like you do, please help me to survive. The only one who ever really cared for me, help me feel alive. You're the one who won't give up on me. What do you see? I am so
Okay, boy. Okay, let's go, bro. Hey, shout out to Uncle Iroh, man. He the absolute GOAT. He's one of them family members that you wish you had in real life. Somebody that's never gonna give up on you, even if you turn your back on him and you betray them, man. Those are some rare people to come across. Big ups to Uncle Iroh.
I am so conflicted 'cause it's so addictive.
Vibe making his faces too.
Erase the past when demons were predicted. See my head and heart, I never felt connected. 'Cause I know. Sick and tired of feeling so rejected. Head and heart, I never felt connected. Had to right the wrong to still protect it. I wish I could take back all those I've affected. Hope to gain the trust is so corrected. Had to right the wrong to still protect it.
Yeah.
I am so conflicted 'cause it's so addictive. I can't erase the past when demons will predict it. I am so conflicted 'cause it's so addictive.
Yeah.
I can't erase the past when demons will predict it. See my head and heart, I never felt connected. Is I am so conflicted 'cause it's so addictive.
Hey man, shout out to whoever did the AMV. Like I said, man, I don't think a lot of people who do it, I don't think they get the respect they deserve, man. It's hard creating AMV so that it connects to the song so nicely, right? Because you can't. It is more than just simply throwing up different images and stuff. You got to think about the lyrics, think about what you want to show, man. The vibe music, man, it's a different type of feeling here, right? There's different type of formats to something that you listen on the radio versus YouTube, right? You can kind of see it. I don't know how else to explain it, how the format is. But the vibe music always out here making like full-blown songs, like type of stuff you know when you pop into Spotify, this sounds like it wasn't even on YouTube, like it was an actual song that was made, right? It's a song that stands on its own, even if you didn't have the anime. Honestly, shoot, you don't even need to know anything about Avatar the Airbender to kind of feel this song, you know what I'm saying? It's because of the words that he was saying, you know? I mean, and if you have seen The Last Airbender, of course it's going to hit that much more, but if you just took somebody like, as a matter of fact, my wife just recently finished Avatar the Airbender. I might show her this song and not give her any context, see what she think about it. I always like to blast random anime and like video game raps or songs in the car just to see how she's feeling. Every now and then I'll give a little peek over there. She's over there like, oh. Yeah, and I'm sitting over here in the driver's side like, mission accomplished. Good stuff, man. I always say when I'm listening to rock music that sometimes you can hear more when people, when they're doing solos than what they're actually saying in the lyrics. The only reason why I think it is because of my jazz background and the emotion and stuff that I feel when I would, when I start improving on anything, and it's just a matter of just your feelings. Now this is something you can write down, of course, but it just feels so much more amazing when you can just bust it out. Now of course, more than likely this one was probably written, but I have no doubt that Divide Music can definitely get on the guitar and start shredding. Speaking of the guitar, I definitely would like to see some drum cams, if that's something that Divide Music does. Maybe he does it in his Patreons. drum cams of him just sitting over there jamming and everything. So I imagine you record everything and you mix everything on your own. But like I said, it was a soft song, had a little bit of aggression in the chorus because ZUKO he's a mad lad, if you will. He's angry, he's confused, but it's a sad story in grand scheme of things, right? So sometimes you don't always gotta come through and start hitting hard with hard music and hard guitars, hard drums and everything. Just be a little soft, right? And not only that, but it helps you grow, be more versatile as an artist as well, because now you can go back for it. So whenever we tune in, listen to some Divide music, we just like, all right, what we gonna get today? What we getting today, y'all? We need to hear it. But it was amazing stuff. ChewieCatt, man, getting us with the vocals, man. I know, and don't tell me that you don't. I know you make that face, dog. I know you do. Everybody does it. Everybody does it, man. It's all right. Whatever it takes to get them runs out, Chewie. Because when I did your Baby Yoda song, when I did reaction to that song, this is the first thing I looked at on ChewieCatt. And then he started hitting them high notes. I was like, what was it? You're more than a memory to me. And he was like, to me. And I was like, you out here trying to get the ladies. Okay, I see you out here pulling on these strings, huh? Y'all remember that scene in The Matrix when the dude was talking about how it was feeling, how the feels and everything, and they had that lady who had a piece of that. What she had a piece of that? That cake, that pie, and then she exploded. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what ChewieCatt doing. All right, y'all. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.